In today's video, I am going to be breaking down a 5-out basketball play that is ran at the university D1 level down in the States. This is a fantastic play. You can actually run it with younger teams as well. So let's get down and let's check this out. It's actually very good. Really quickly, make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out basketball offense that is down in the description below. Okay, so the first part of this play, player 1 is either going to pass to player 2 or he's going to go over and pass to player 3. For argument's sake, let's say he passes over to player 2. Player 1 is then going to set an off-ball screen for player 3, and player 3 is going to cut. After player 3 cuts, player 4 is going to then use the exact same screen. Player 3 is going to clear. Player 4 is going to use that screen. Player 3 is going to lift. Player 4 is going to clear out. Obviously, player 2 is looking at both of those players as options. If neither player is an option, player 1 is going to roll. He now may be an option. He will be the third option. And then what we will have is these players cycle out, just like so, and player 2 has the option to pass to player 3 or to player 5. If he passes to, let's say, player 5, player 2 will set that screen away. Player 3 will then cycle through the wheel. He is going to use player 2 as a screen, and then player 4, and then player 1. All of these players are going to be cycling through. Player 3 will then lift. Player 4 fills out. Player 1 then cuts using player 2 as a screen. Player 4 clears out. Player 3 lifts up to the point. Player 4 lifts. Player 1 clears out. And then player 2 is going to then roll towards the basket. And player 3 fills that spot. 4 fills, 1 fills, 2 clears out. If nobody has scored as of yet, we will then have player 5 pass that ball up, and then he can cut to the basket and then pop back out, just like a regular pass and cut. He can also set a screen for player 3 as well. That's an option. I also like sometimes to have my players who cut from the corner to continue through and set a back screen for the opposite corner player, who will then cut across the key, and maybe an option as well. They would then clear out and everything would reset. If player 3, however, was to pass to player 4, he would set that screen away for player 2. Player 2 would then cut to the basket. If he wasn't an option, he would cycle through, and then player 3 would then roll to the basket himself. This would give multiple different options, and then we are still in our 5-out. Now you may be wondering, will this work against the zone? And it really doesn't, depending on how the zone is being ran, because you can't really set that screen away. However, what you can do against a zone is have player 4 set that screen down on that top player, or if this player was playing a bit high, he can set a screen on this side. Player 5 can set that screen on this side. Now, this is not a wheel play. This has nothing to do with the last play, but I like to run this play myself, and you can have a skip pass over to player 1 for the 3-point shot. Now, this is just a fun little play I wanted to add in at the end. So the 5-out wheel offense is actually a very interesting play. It's ran at the university level, but it is easy enough to be able to run with youth basketball teams. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense that is down in the description below.